Rogers does as well.
1, 2, 3. Henry, stop counting.
Welcome back to the channel and on to the Tron Trainer. So today's destination is Team Tramway, as I will give you all my team of the week for round 8 of Super Rugby Pacific. So grab your tickets, sit back and relax, as this will be an amazing ride. Toot toot! So in the front row, I've gone with Xavier Numia of the Hurricanes, Cody Taylor of the Crusaders, and Felici Tell Alfal of Moana Pacifica. Felici really impressed me with his 3 tries. He was just a menace on attack and provided Moana with some great go forward ball. His scrummaging was also really good, and he manhandled Angus Bell at crucial times in the match, and as well as that, he was just an excellent menace on the field, really barging through the Waratahs defense, and he really crushed his opposite number every time there was a defender in his way. Cody Taylor really impressed me with his line-out throwing, as he just was so pinpoint with his target, and he just threw the ball with such precision. He knew when Taylor Cahill and Antonio Shelfun were there, as he just threw the ball like he was throwing a coin. He was so pinpoint. And his leadership was also really good as well, as he really G'd up his boys and really made crucial decisions at the right time for the Crusaders. He also didn't argue with the ref, as he just kept his head down and didn't back down when the Crusaders were on attack in particular. And Xavier Numia really impressed me with his defense as well as his carrying ability. Although he didn't have much ball. He really devastated, particularly in the pick and goal scenarios, as he really just manhandled his opposite number with ease. And his scrummaging was really good too, in my opinion. And yeah, locks we have Tupac of the Chiefs and Tom Savage of Moana Pacifica. Both came off the bench and delivered stunning performances. They particularly impressed me with his carrying ability, as he really barged through defenders like they weren't even there, and really took the ball and just surged forward, helped the Chiefs out in crucial situations, and he was just a destructive monster, while his line-out jumping also really impressed me, as well as he was just a menace in that area, and his leadership really impressed me, as well as he really helped Luke Jacobson out with certain calls during the match. Tom Savage really impressed me with his attacking, as he was a barnstorming monster and just carried the ball with such determination, not backing down. Every time he had the ball, he was just a destroyer of the Waratahs defense, and he really helped Captain Ali Savia with the crucial decisions, particularly at times where they wanted to go for the corner or take a shot at the goalpost. He was just really effective in that area. Although he didn't score a try like I was expecting him to, he still provided Moana with experience and leadership, which I can basically not complain with that. Number 6, I had a tough time selecting this position, but ultimately I went with Braden Yosei of the Hurricanes. Destructive once again, he was just barging through defenders like no tomorrow and really giving the Blues defense a gutsy when he carried, as he was just taking on defender after defender and really winning. His breakdown play was also really good as well, and he just really caused the Blues some real nightmares, particularly in the open space area during the clash. And yeah, number 7, I had to go with the absolute defensive machine. Tom Christie really impressed me with his defensive effort. He tackled the house down against the draw and was really elusive in doing so, as he eyed the opposition like a hawk, and he was just really good at at his tackling ability, and yeah, his scrummaging also impressed me as well, as he really tried to help out his teammates during the scrummaging period, and yeah, he was just an absolute menace during that time of the game. And when he had ball in hand, he was just carrying like a Hulk and just absolutely killing it on the attacking end of things as well, but it's mainly his defensive effort that got him in. I had to go with Harry Wilson from the Reds. His performance against the Chiefs, both on attack and defense, was awesome. He carried like he was Captain America and just took on Luke Jacobson with absolute determination, and he barged through defenders like no tomorrow. I was really impressed with his tackling numbers, as he really tackled the house down, and his breakdown play was just awesome, as he really helped his teammate secure the ball, and yeah, he was just so amazing. 9 and 10, Nathan Hasty of the Highlanders, and I had a tough time selecting number 10, but I ultimately went with Taha Kimura. Hasty really impressed me with 3 crucial plays. His passing was on point. His little sniping ability was just on show once again, and he really took on defenders like no tomorrow, and just was so sublime in his game direction skills. So yeah, couldn't be more happier with that selection. Oh, Ellie led the backs alongside Tane Robinson superbly. So yeah, couldn't be happier with that selection. Taha Himura really led the Crusaders around the park with such ease, and he didn't back down while he had the ball, as he was just siving through the gap, and his combination with Noah Hotham was just beautiful, and he really kicked like he was absolutely going ballistic, and he hit his conversions with such determination. And yeah, although he didn't have much space, he was still devastating on attack as well. And yeah, 12 and 13. Oh my God, was I impressed with these two. Timothy Tavatavanawai finds himself on the team sheet for the third week in a row straight, as he was just a menace on defense and attack. And he really barged through defenders like no tomorrow, and he was just really, really good. And his defensive effort was just brilliant, as he really didn't back down against the Force defense. And yeah, he was just so good in his leadership as well. 13, I had to go with Joey Walton. His impact off the bench against Moana Pacifica was not unnoticed by me, as he just really provided some great support play to his fellow outside backs, and he was just a menace when he had the ball. And yeah, although I was disappointed with one area of his game, and that was his carrying ability, he just didn't provide the opportunities that I was expecting him to, but he was still an absolute menace when carrying the ball. I was expecting him to score a try, but he didn't, which is also disappointing. But I cannot complain, as his impact was the main thing that got him in. Winger and fullback. These three positions were easily mastered. Jonah Nariki was a menace on offense for the Highlanders, as he was just scything through the Western Force defense with such ease, and I don't know what happened to the Force when they went to tackle him, but he just broke off their tackles like he was a superhero, and just scored so many good tries. And even though he didn't have much offensive action in the second half, I was still happy with his first half, which is the main thing that got him in. And on the other wing, we have Tristan Riley from the Waratahs. He was just absolutely killing it. Out on that left edge, he just didn't back down, and he really caused the Moana defense some problems, particularly in the first half. and when he had the ball, he just absolutely sawed through the defense, and he scored 2 tries. So I am happy with that. And even though he just went off against Moana, I just couldn't ignore his performance. And finally, at fullback, we have the Crusaders' saviour, Will Jordan. Really impressive on both ends of the scale in attack and defense. He provided the Crusaders with such good defensive efforts at the back and caused the Drua defense to look like fools every time he had the ball. Although he didn't get much opportunity, he was still an insane threat on defense. And when he had the ball, particularly when the Crusaders went for line breaks, he just swatted his right hand man and just went crazy. His passing was done with such pinpoint accuracy, and yeah, I was really impressed with the Crusaders vice captain, and he really helped Cody Taylor out in crucial decision making scenarios as well. So there is my team. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and as well as do all that other malarkey, as it really helps me out. And please take your belongings, as we have arrived at our destination. And I will see you guys in another one quite soon in the future. Thank you for riding on the Tron train with me today. And ka-ciao. Bye guys. Ka-ciao.